morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Tuesday, July 8th edition of Central Arizona News, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years, and by the Payson Senior Center, offering a vibrant community hub for seniors, providing essential support services to enhance quality of life. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. A special public meeting is scheduled this week in Payson, and it could have a direct impact on local taxpayers. The Payson Town Council will hold a second public hearing on Ordinance Number 971. That's a proposed measure that would authorize a new property tax levy to help fund the town's general operations for the upcoming fiscal year. Well, that ordinance would establish a specific rate per $100 of assessed property valuation, generating revenue to meet budget needs for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2026. And they say that amount would be offset by other projected sources of income. If it's adopted, that ordinance would take effect immediately. Currently, property owners in Payson face a higher tax rate than most Arizona communities, though actual tax bills remain modest compared to national averages. According to recent data, the town's effective property tax rate is approximately 0.87%, well above Arizona's statewide average of 0.56%. Now, that rate places Payson among the higher taxed areas in Arizona in terms of tax per dollar of assessed property value. Despite the elevated rate, Payson's median property tax bill, about $1,885 annually, is still below the national median of $2,400. Gila County consistently ranks among Arizona's counties with the highest effective tax rates, even outpacing places like Maricopa and Yavapai counties, where rates tend to fall below 0.55%. Town officials are currently considering that new property tax ordinance that could impact future rates and revenue as they prepare for the next fiscal year. Well, this meeting is your opportunity to hear from officials and for them to hear from you as well. The meeting will be held tomorrow, July 9th, at a special time of 3 p.m. at the Payson Town Hall Council Chambers, 303 North Beeline Highway. In other news, a potentially tragic story to our north does include a happy ending, although it's still pretty spooky. I'm an Arizona native, and I had never even heard of Elizabethtown, Arizona, but that's where this next story begins, and it includes some rather amazingly focused work from DPS. It seems an 80-year-old Florida man was rescued in a remote part of Apache County after calling Arizona authorities for help, saying he was lost, hungry, and on the verge of passing out. According to the Arizona Department of Public Safety, the man told dispatchers he was from Florida, driving a Chevrolet Malibu, and didn't know where he was. He also said he was thirsty and disoriented. Well, the call was dropped shortly after, and further attempts to reach him were unsuccessful. Well, that's where it gets interesting. Using cell phone coordinates, multiple DPS Highway Patrol units worked to pinpoint the vehicle's location. DPS Rangers were dispatched by air to begin a search, while troopers from District 3 responded on the ground. Well, that vehicle was eventually found in a remote area of the Navajo Nation. After an extensive search, Rangers located the man, who said he believed he was in Atlanta, Georgia, delivering items to a friend. Well, troopers later determined that he was suffering from dementia. Well, and the good news is authorities have made arrangements to safely return him to his family. Well, up next, extreme heat grips Arizona as temperatures soar above 115 degrees, with storm chances limited to the higher terrain. A complete report is coming up next. Welcome to the Payson Senior Center, a vibrant hub where seniors come together to share experiences, build friendships, and enjoy life to the fullest. And not only a great place for seniors to gather for activities, but the Payson Senior Center also operates the heartwarming Meals on Wheels program that provides amazing support for our homebound community members. Volunteers deliver nutritious meals right to their doors, ensuring they receive the sustenance they need while also providing a friendly face and a moment of connection. Well, this program not only addresses food insecurity, but it also combats loneliness. For many seniors, the brief interaction with a volunteer can make a significant difference in their day, reminding them that they're not alone.
That they are wonderful people. The young lady that brings my meal every day, it's a pleasure to watch her walk through the door. And they're so kind. And she knows me well enough now that she knows I'm blind in one eye and can't see much out of the other. I'm bedfast, of course. But she gets my meal, sets it down, goes and gets whatever cutlery I need, sets it down beside me, and she'll talk to me for a few minutes. They're wonderful.
At the Payson Senior Center, we believe in the power of community. By coming together for activities and supporting our seniors through initiatives like Meals on Wheels, we create a nurturing environment that enhances the lives of our seniors. Join us at the Payson Senior Center, where every day is an opportunity to connect, learn, and thrive. Whether you're looking for activities or know someone who could benefit from Meals on Wheels, we're here for you. Let's build a stronger, more connected community together.
I'm Garrett Goldman, and this year my wife and I decided to remodel our home. The home was built as a period-specific home modeled after an 1800s farmhouse and had single-pane windows which were very inefficient. When we started the planning process, we interviewed several window companies to retrofit the existing windows in our house, and we chose Lowry's Window and Door as our contractor. The reason we picked Lowry's is their customer service. The owner of the company, Bobby Lowry, came out to our house multiple times to identify a window that would fit within the existing windows, and then also a method that would allow us to keep all of the existing woodwork in the house and not have to redo any of it. Looking at all of the options for windows, we chose Pella double pane windows for our house because of their look and also their ability to be retrofitted into the existing window frames. Since completion of the project, we absolutely love our new dual pane Pella windows. I would recommend Lowry's for anybody looking to retrofit your existing windows or a new build because of their experience, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service.
And welcome back. Taking a look now at your Central Arizona weather, dangerous heat continues across Arizona this week, with extreme temperatures and mostly dry conditions dominating the forecast. A strong ridge of high pressure remains firmly in place over the region, pushing afternoon highs to 115 degrees or higher across the lower desert communities by Wednesday. The National Weather Service has issued excessive heat warnings through Thursday for much of central and southern Arizona, with a major heat risk in effect. Residents are urged to limit outdoor activity, stay hydrated, and be sure to check on vulnerable individuals. While a slight cool down is expected by the weekend, temperatures will remain well above seasonal averages. Monsoon activity remains limited. Only slight chances for isolated showers and thunderstorms are expected today and Wednesday over the higher terrain, including the Mogollon Rim and White Mountains. There's about a 20% chance today in Payson, but none for the lower elevations like Globe or Tonto Basin. Storm chances will become more focused on the White Mountains later in the week, and no significant relief from the heat is expected in the near term. Well, meanwhile, daytime highs in our region today are expected to look like this. In Payson today, your forecast high is 98 degrees. In Globe, 104 is your forecast high. And down here in toasty Tonto Basin, we're cooking it up again with an expected high of 109. Sunrise this morning was at 5:19. It'll set this evening at 7:40. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Tuesday, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door and by the Payson Senior Center. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day.